Welcome to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Arden Roof Systems, with your hosts Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Good morning and happy game day to everyone listening in the Edmonton area. The Oilers are playing at 1 o'clock this afternoon. So that impacts golf courses. Golf courses aren't nearly as busy on Oilers game days. We had a tournament Tuesday afternoon cancel on a stalker because they all want to watch the game. So that's pretty costly when you cancel a golf tournament 4 or 5 days in advance of a golf tournament. But
how was the weather that day?
No, this upcoming Tuesday.
Oh, this coming Tuesday.
Game 4 is on Tuesday. The weather is going to be fabulous, 29 degrees.
Yeah.
And they decided to pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars not to play golf and stay home and watch the hockey
And what's
game.
the name of this team that you're talking about?
The Edmonton Spoilers or something like that. Something like that, yeah. But
maybe
exciting
they'll take the Eskimos as a name.
Well, yeah, that would be a good one. Well, welcome to the VIP Golf Show presented by Ardent Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name's Murray McCourt. I'm the general manager and executive golf professional at the Ranch Golf and Country Club and host of the VIP Golf Show, along with Curtis Stock, with me each and every Sunday for the VIP Golf Show. We appreciate you tuning in. If you want to chime in at any point in the show, you can do that by texting 780-218-9999. The lineup this week is starting with Jeff MacGregor. He's a board of director on the PGA of Alberta, so we're going to talk all things PGA of Alberta with Jeff MacGregor. We got a double hit today. We're going to do that a few times this year where we have back-to-back segments with somebody. That's going to be Matt Seifert. Wait till you hear his story and his involvement in junior golf. We have an guest studio, Craig Spicer, as we go around YAG and check in with the Legends Golf Club. Craig is a superintendent there. We'll have Leah Snethun on from Alberta Golf Tour. As always, at 9:40, we will have our trivia contest where one lucky listener will win a custom fitting at the TaylorMade Performance Center and a gift card to the Keg Steakhouse and Bar. The question of the week, we like to do this every year as listeners come and go and change on the show. The question of the week is this year: what is your favorite par 3 hole in the Edmonton area? Lots of great ones to choose from there. And this segment is brought to you by the Edmonton Elks, not Eskimos, Stalker, Elks.
Okay, all right.
Joining us this summer by hosting your next corporate event in one of our exclusive suites or our new 6-person loge table area located in the Upper Bowl. Limited availability remains for all Elks home games. Visit goelks.com/tickets to book your private suite or loge today. And you know, Stalker, just one more thing on the hockey game. I got offered loge tickets to the hockey game today, and I said no. I want to play golf instead.
Well, aren't you a sweetheart?
I know. Well, I'm not golfing with my wife. I'm not a sweetheart.
Okay.
Just golf's more important. If it was the Blackhawks, it'd be another story.
Yeah, it'd be another story.
But,
you're right, because it would be a big story if they were ever in the playoffs.
Gee whiz. Let me see. 3 Stanley Cups in 10 years, a lot sooner than the Oilers have ever won a Stanley Cup. So I think my Hawks are doing just fine.
You do, eh?
And if the Oilers don't win it this year, I think my Hawks might win it before they do.
Oh, you never know.
But the Oilers better win it this year.
They got a good chance.
They do have a good chance, although Florida's looking awfully scary again.
Yeah, Florida looks tough.
They are
big, mean, and tough.
And that's the type of team I think that beats the Oilers is big, mean, and tough. Dallas is not big, mean, and tough. And I think the Oilers got them.
I hope so.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hope so.
Well, we are now going to switch gears and get away from, although we might talk hockey with this guy. He's a big Oiler fan too. Welcome, Jeff MacGregor, Board of Director of the PGA of Alberta and head professional at the Glendale Golf Club here in Edmonton. How you doing this morning, Jeff? Are you excited for the big game?
Big game, yeah. Good morning, gentlemen. Thanks for having me on today.
Thanks for coming.
Now, are you going to the game, or are you watching, or are you going to golf?
I'm not going to today's game. The tickets are pretty expensive these days, and I'll wait till we get to the finals here.
All right. So where are you watching then?
I'm actually going to be watching it here at the club, and then I'm going to go play some golf afterwards.
Oh, that's sounds fun.
Taking the Murray McCourt approach here.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you know, last year, Jeff, you were the recipient of the PGA of Alberta Club Professional of the Year Award. Obviously, a very well-deserved honor and recognition for you being in the business as long as you have been. What does winning an award like this mean to you?
Yeah, no, it's a pretty prestigious award, and I've always kind of viewed it as a career award. Murray, you've won it before in the past, and it's a pretty special moment in your career to even get the opportunity to be nominated, let alone win the award, and it doesn't happen without good mentorship and a great team here at the club. So
yeah, you got to have a good team.
you have to have a good team, and I've been very blessed to have a great team here. So
And a
it's
good course.
and a good course, yeah. And I've been lucky enough. And Inglewood, when I was there as well, was a great track and good culture and good club culture. So it's been nice to win that award, and nice to share it with our team.
Well, I just want to say though, like your speech when you gave that was very powerful, and it's an emotional thing to win that. As you said, I won it as well, and it is a career award, and the emotion that comes out in you and did in me in that moment when you get recognized in that way is pretty special, no question. Yeah,
we put a lot of hours in the business and a lot of passion in the game of golf, and kind of all came out in that one moment, and it was nice to recognize all the people that helped me in this long journey for sure.
You're in your 4th year at Glendale, is that right?
You know what, Curtis? It's year 6, believe it or not.
6 already. Holy smokes.
Time flies.
No kidding, yeah.
It's a little more gray hair on your head than we thought maybe then, eh?
Yeah. Getting up there. So, no, it's been tremendous, and it's this year, the way that things are starting, and it's been a tremendous journey here at the club, and been fantastic, especially with everything going on here.
Yeah. How many years are you at Inglewood?
15 years.
15.
Yeah.
I worked there 1 year.
Really? I never knew that.
There was an old guy named Ralph was there. He was about 124, just a little bit younger than me. And the first day I showed up for work at 6 o'clock, like he told me, and it got to be 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And I said, Ralph, when do I get to go home? He said, when the course closes.
The good old days.
The good old days.
Yeah. Well, let's get into some PGA of Alberta stuff. There's only been a couple of events so far on the PGA of Alberta tournament schedule that have been played. What are a few of the highlights on the upcoming schedule this year?
Yeah, there's we had that Players Tour at Lethbridge, and big field, and it turned out to be a great day, and unfortunately didn't get all the way down there, but Taylor Jett, the home assistant pro, won the tournament. I think he was 5 under, and Mitchell Fox right behind him. Yeah. And then we had the Ryder Cup event, the Wild Rose Showdown at Banff, and I guess that was a tremendous hit. Even though the weather wasn't that great, everyone had a great time, and nice to get all to kick off the season with a bunch of different variety of golf professionals just enjoying a Ryder Cup showdown. And then I had the privilege to play in the mentorship mentee event at Olds this past week on Monday, and it was great to take out a younger pro and spend a day with them and show them the ropes in the business. I played with Pat Wilmot from Earl Grey, and we had a great time. So it's lots of events coming up here. Match play tomorrow at Leduc. I haven't played there since I was a junior, so I'm looking forward to getting out to the old Leduc. Yeah. And then we have the Tournament of Champions coming up at Belvedere in early June here, June 2nd, I believe. So it'll be nice to get out at the old Belvy. And then we had another Players Tour event at Redtail. And that's sold out. I think we're at over 90 participants. Okay. So that's you're going to see some good golf out of that one. And then we have pro senior at the one and only The Ranch. I'm looking. I know Bruce Hardy here at the club's picking one of our senior members, and looking forward to teeing it up there.
Bruce has been at our place like 5 times already this year.
Oh yeah, I hear it's in great shape, and he's been talking about putting that one on the calendar for sure. And then we have the pro junior at my old track Inglewood. So I'll be going to take a junior down there. That'll be a great day. And then the club pro this year is at Stony Plain. So lots of events up north here, which is fantastic. And then we have the Assistants Championship at Coal Creek, which will be a good one as well. I know, Curtis, you and I were talking the other day about Coal Creek and how good a shape it's been, and looking forward to that one as well.
Yeah, I played there Thursday. And
how was it?
It was in great shape. It's a fantastic golf course.
Awesome.
Yeah. Only problem was that I could hardly hit the ball. I was playing pickleball earlier in the week, and I fell and landed on my wrist, and now I can hardly hold a golf club. So
I can't tell you how many injuries I've heard from pickleball this season.
It's unbelievable. Pickleball.
Hey, we all think we're in our 20s still.
I guess so.
Yeah, and then we got the Pro basketball this year at Stewart Creek, and I'm sure that's going to be a big event.
Yeah.
Stewart Creek's always a treat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then a few other events. We have the PGA of Alberta Championship at Cardiff. Mr.
yeah.
Dallas Canteras was nice enough to host, and I'm sure he'll do up a great event as he always does.
You talked a lot about the tournaments. What are some of the top players that we can expect to see on top of the leaderboards this year?
Well, there's a lot of guys coming out of the woodwork these days.
Yeah.
But you know what? Mitchell Fox is going to be there.
Yeah.
And, one thing we have talked about is Wes Heffernan. He's playing the Canadian Open this year. He
good.
got an exemption.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that's a big. It's going to be a good story to watch. Best player to probably ever come out of Alberta. Watch him playing the Open, and he's still got his game. His game's top notch. And the Dylan Bass. There's a lot of guys down south like Dylan Bastel. Yeah, Dylan Bastel's been fantastic, and you look at Scott Stiles would be another guy, and Chris Horton to look at. And then on the club as well, maybe and up north here, Matty Maw. I'd take a look at too. It's going to be coming up. Out of the club pro side of things, I like Sam Kirkness. He's been steady Eddie at Inglewood, and you got Kevin Black, who finished I think top 5 at the Canadian Club Pro this year. You look at like Dallas Cantero.
Hopefully he gets the ball.
Hopefully gets a little comeback season this year. We'll give him a shot there. As well, David McComb at Mayfair. He's been playing some great golf. You got to take a look at David as well. So there's lots of players, and it's going to be an interesting year this year. I think there'll be a lot of low numbers and a lot of guys playing lots of good golf. So.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show presented by Ardent Roof Systems is Jeff MacGregor, a board of director with the PGA of Alberta. Jeff, especially in the off-season, education is a huge part of what keeps golf professionals in Alberta busy. Share some details of the offerings the PGA gives to local professionals to help improve and what they do in their jobs.
Yeah, definitely. The off-season's become the education platform, right? And there's been... you have your spring seminar at the Derrick, where there's several different speakers. I really enjoyed that this year, just talking junior golf, even talking different stuff just outside of golf at golf clubs. And then the business component as well and different marketing strategies. AI has become a big thing, so that was really nice to learn that. So that's a big one for PGA pros to have an opportunity to go to the spring seminar and get a good start to the season. We also have the different, how many shows there are, Murray. I've seen you at a few of them, but like the PGA of Alberta show, we have some good education series there. So it's a good opportunity in October to look at that. We also, for a lot of clubs, the BPG show out this year, it's in Montreal. So there's a good education component prior to that one. As well, I had the privilege of, once again, attending the PGA show in Orlando, and there's some great opportunities if you want to get educated on different components, whether it's fitness, whether it's AI, whether it's scoring softwares, whether it's just business in general. As well, we had some great education series this year in Calgary for Todd Halpin put those together with Ryan Holley. And Ryan Hawley, great. He's Mackenzie Hughes' coach, and really brought some good knowledge to the teaching platform of things. So he had that at the Golf Fanatics as well as the Golf Factory up here. And it's nice in the wintertime now we're able to get some of these speakers or instructors up to these different facilities because we have them. So shout out to James Muir for that one. Other than that, you can get your stuff on the PGA Canada website, and there's T-Talks live series as well as some other Titleist education series.
We're running out of time, but just how are things at Glendale this year?
Fantastic, Curtis. I'm looking forward to hosting you this week. course, I've never seen a course winter, and there's many courses that have wintered very well this year across Alberta, but I've never seen the Glendale especially winter this well. So greens are fantastic, and the whole course is tremendous.
Top 100 in Canada this year.
Yeah, 76.
Yeah, that's great.
Jeff, give us a quick Cole's notes on your other business, the cart locker, and how that's doing. It's pretty unique.
Yeah, no, it's been a tremendous venture to fix a problem in the golf business. We created a locker storage system that provides storage for motorized carts. And 4 years ago, I came up with an idea to fix the problem at the golf club here. And the units have 2 power outlets inside, and they host motorized carts. So you have your storage as well as your charge, and it's we're now in almost 40 clubs in North America, and some big major privates and semi-privates. Even Banff Springs has it this year, so for their membership. So it's been a fun venture. We just finished up in January our second PGA show, and the feedbacks from all the clubs that have the cart locker has been fantastic. So you can take a look at that at thecartlocker.com.
And if people want more information about the PGA of Alberta, how can they find it?
Yeah, go to the website, most trusted resource in golf, so pgaofalberta.com, and all our instructors and golf professionals are on there as well. If you need any information on becoming a golf professional, it's definitely on there, and just reach out to the office at 403-256-8894.
All right, one last quick one for you. Question of the week on the show. What's your favorite par 3 hole in the Edmonton area?
Oh.
Just a few to pick from.
I know.
I'm gonna go with number 8 at Windermere.
Yeah,
that's a
great
choice.
Going.
On my list too. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks very much for your time. Appreciate all your insight and all that. And go Oilers, go.
Go Oil, go. They're playing heavy. They're a wagon, Murray. Don't forget it. Bye-bye.
All right.
Have a
Bye,
good day,
Jeff.
guys.
Jeff
See you
MacGregor.
Thursday.
Jeff MacGregor from the PGA of Alberta. On the other side of the break, we're going to do segment 1 of a double dip with Matt Seifert. Stay with us. This is the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 70 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf, show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Ardent Roof Systems is one of only 5 companies in Western Canada with a Platinum Preferred Contractor status from Owens Corning and the recent recipient of the Owens Corning Top Performer in Canada Award. If your roof has seen too many Alberta winters, it's time to give Stacy and the gang from Ardent a call. From repairs to replacement, Ardent will take care of you. Even if you have another quote, get them out to have a look. For more info, hit ardentroofsystems.com. And you can thank me later.
Why tee off at the Ranch Golf and Country Club?
A fun, unique layout offering premier conditions. The Ranch has been ranked as one of the top public courses in Canada.
Unmatched value. Score Golf Magazine rated the Ranch as the best value in Edmonton.
The service, from tournaments to special events to the pro shop. Superior service that makes every visit exceptional.
The Ranch Golf and Country Club, a laid-back environment where anyone can enjoy an amazing day on the fairways. For details, visit theranchgolf.com.
Escape the ordinary and experience golfing paradise at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Immerse yourself in our exceptional layout and enjoy excellent conditions that will take your game to the next level. Challenge yourself with a unique twist. Tackle the only black sand traps in all of Alberta. And why not extend your stay? Relax in one of our spacious RV lots, offering the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Visit coalcreek.ca now to book your tee time and plan your unforgettable getaway at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Your perfect golfing escape awaits.
This summer, your golf game stays hot indoors. With the $50 Golf Summer Pass from Country Club Tour, enjoy free indoor golf all summer long at the CCT Indoor Golf Center, right in downtown Edmonton. Tee off on over 90 world-class courses with 28 cutting-edge Unicore simulators, rain or shine. or just fine-tune your game on the virtual driving range. Offer valid till June 30th, and you can play from May 1st to September 30th. Your best golf season starts indoors. Visit countryclubtour.com to grab your pass today.
Immerse yourself in a world where golf intertwines with the historic valor of the Canadian Armed Forces. At the Edmonton Garrison Memorial Golf Club, every round connects you with the courageous stories of our military's past. With fairways set against genuine combat equipment and historic monuments, your game becomes a meaningful link to the legacy of those who've served. And make sure to aim carefully to avoid a memorable shot off a tank. Get your membership and celebrate the challenge of golf and the honor of our armed forces. Visit egmgolf.com for more.
Your logo matters. So if you're gonna put it onto something, it's gonna be tough enough to be useful. Tough Stuff Promotions works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hard-working name. Whether it's promotional items, branded clothing, industrial workwear, golf, or athletics, Tough Stuff works hard for hard-working folks. Get the tough stuff you need when you need it. For easy ordering, call 780-470-4545 or visit Tough.
Did you know golfers average 162 hours a year on their feet? With the Adizero ZG from Adidas Golf, light isn't less, it's more. More Sunset 9s, more stamina with footwear designed to spend hours on your feet. With Light Strike Pro cushioning that boosts efficiency and walking propulsion, you can go out for a long round and enjoy what the course has to offer. Step into the feeling of light all round with Adizero ZG. Right now, during our Addy Buck promotion at participating retailers, when you purchase any new 2025 Adidas golf shoe like the Adizero ZG, you'll receive $50 towards any additional Adidas golf items from the Pro Shop. Adidas.ca.
Get fit with TaylorMade Golf's ultimate custom club fitting experience. The TaylorMade Performance Lab in Woodbridge unites golfers with a personalized fitting session and tailor-made equipment to optimize your game. Highly trained master fitters take an in-depth look at the golf swing utilizing industry-leading technology. Book your fitting experience now to cover all your custom needs from driver to putter. Free gift with booking. Get fit. Optimize your game at the TaylorMade Performance Lab. Visit tailormadefitting.ca.
Enjoy a round of golf on two of Canada's top public courses at Wolf Creek, designed by renowned architect Rod Whitman. If you haven't been to Wolf Creek recently, now's the time to check out the best course conditions in years. Enjoy a pure links golf experience and great course conditions. After your game, relax at Barney's Lounge with great food, drinks, and patio views. It's a destination getaway only a short drive away in Ponoka. Visit wolfcreekgolf.com to learn more.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Arden Roof Systems, with your hosts, Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name is Murray McCourt, here along with Curtis Stock. This segment brought to you by the Colonial Golf Club. Known for the best putting surfaces in the Edmonton area, we offer a private club experience at a public golf course value. Book your tee time today at colonial.ca. A couple of texts to get to, and Stalker, Scuba Steve, I think, is bang on with this one. You guys were a little rough on Stalker for not working out last week with his new trainer. I bet if you could find a gym that has a racetrack and a cigar lounge, he'd be there every day.
24 hours a day, man.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Absolutely.
Let's play some golf and play some horses.
Yeah, and do a few push-ups in the middle.
Yeah, we'll see.
Here's another one. Good morning, gentlemen. Well, you both had Scotty last week for the win. Murray stays undefeated with Curtis one
there was
back.
a big asterisk on that one. You know it. You got to help.
No.
You changed your mind after we had the guest on.
Today, it's the Charles Schwab. Looks like a hard one to pick with those no names at the top of the leaderboard. Who's taken home the trophy today? And you know, I like Ben Griffin. He's active on social media a lot, and I like who he is and what he's all about. So. And you know, there's only two guys that are four up on a bunch of other guys.
Yeah.
So he says it's a hard one to pick, but it's really a two-horse race. So
well, he won. Ben Griffith won the Zurich Classic of New Orleans with a 28 under. So I'm going with him too.
All right, so I'm going to stay undefeated, and
you're just
keeping up with me.
You had picked some guy named Mickey Mouse or something until the guy touted you the right way.
Well, I had him first. I had him first. Then I changed, and then he changed back. I was flip-flopping like crazy that week. But you know what? I won, so it's all good.
No, it's an asterisk. It's a tie.
All right. Well, I'm really excited for this. I've been talking with him about having him on the show all winter long. Welcome to the show, Matt Seifert. How are you this morning?
Good morning, gentlemen. I'm great, thanks. Yourselves?
Yeah, all good. So you're a teaching professional at Golf Fanatics down in Calgary, but you're really focused in junior golf. And I want to say congratulations on winning both the PGA of Alberta and PGA of Canada Junior Leader of the Year awards this year. I was part of the selection committee that chose the Alberta Award, as you know, Matt, and with what you do, it was an easy choice. How special was winning these awards to you?
Well, first off, thank you for having me, Mr. Stock, Mr. McCourt. Obviously to win the PGA of Alberta award, that's something that comes from your peers. And again, thank you double time. It meant the world. It was just something that wasn't really on the radar. I wasn't discussing, my initiative with anybody. And as word got out, people kind of realized what I was doing, and ended up winning the PGA of Alberta award. And you were there. I was a little choked up. And then to follow that up with a national award, that's a childhood dream come true. And just to put it into words, here we are. It meant everything. And now we're able to use that platform to keep improving and getting the program even bigger.
Yeah, it's a nice daily double to win. Extremely, extremely tough.
We watched it, live on Instagram, and I was with my fiance, and we just both looked at each other, and tears of joy for a solid 5 minutes. But what a moment too.
Murray alluded to it, but what exactly are you doing offering small rural towns golf?
So we started the Grow the Game tour, and it was just kind of a passion project. My dad and I wanted to spend a little time together. Unfortunately, he was diagnosed with cancer about 6 or 7 years ago, and after my amazing 8 years I had at the Earl Grey Golf Club, it was just a matter of spending some time with him. And we decided, hey, let's go promote junior golf. Well, we'll get an RV and travel up to Northwest Territories. We ended up, and just stopping at small town clubs on the way, trying to promote golf. And that was kind of going to be it. It was that one and done, promote the game, get out there. I was going to find another job the following season. And lo and behold, the amount of return phone calls I got for me to come back. Here we are 4 years later.
I imagine. How many towns would you have gone to?
Oh, right now, I've found over 220 golf courses. I brought my little prop for you here today. That's every small town club in Alberta right there for you. So, I've been myself personally to about 110 to 115. Now, some of them do have pros, some of them don't. Most of them don't that I go to. Yeah. And then there's still about another 100 I need to go see in person. Luckily, I've been able to be in person teaching at about 50 now. I think I'm at 51 after this weekend. So, the numbers are going up.
Well, that's great. It's absolutely great. What is Golf Fanatics?
Golf Fanatics, it's a academy and facility in Calgary, and we have the double-decker driving range with top tracer technology, fantastic facility with mini golf, a 9-hole par 3 course. So just with the evolvement of golf over the last few years, that not everybody needs to be on an 18-hole golf course. Just a fantastic facility with a great academy and golf entertainment.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show is Matt Seifert. Why don't you just go back in time here a little bit? Share your background and what got you into the golf business, and then further to that, what got you passionate about junior golf?
I got to be honest, Murray, I was not a golf fan as a kid. Grandma and Grandpa used to play, and they would come over on Sundays and watch it. And my brother and I would battle for something else to watch on TV. Like golf to me, just, it just wasn't for me. It wasn't a game. And after Grandma and Grandpa just kept trying to get me into it, Grandpa sat me down in 1997 for this small tournament called the Masters. And I will never forget Mr. Tiger Woods fist pumping on that 18th green. And I just looked at my dad, and he wasn't happy about it. But I said, Dad, that's my life now. I'm giving up everything, and golf is my life. And sure enough, since then, I've given every summer, every moment I can to the game of golf. And hence, myself as a junior with my parents not playing, I was kind of dropped off of the course in the morning to figure it out. And luckily I had some great pros and Greg Griffith at Fox Hollow when I was younger. And then, of course, moved out to Linden, Alberta, and went to Acme High School. So from the big city to a small town, that right there is kind of what gave me my passion, moving forward to give back to junior golf, because being in the small town, a lot of passion, a lot of great people, but maybe not that instruction and development that you would need to kind of bring it to the next level. So it was a farm field, a bucket of balls, because we didn't have a driving range. We do now in Acme.
Yeah.
And you just kind of figured it out. And if I can help some kids along the way, you know, get to that point a little bit easier than I had it, that's how it all started. And yeah, exciting.
That's great. How do you decide where you go?
Well, it did start with just giving back to the hometowns I grew up playing junior golf in, the Acme Golf Club. Jason Bates, who has been the manager out there now for a few decades and doing a fantastic job. Three Hills, Trochu. And then all of a sudden my dad was like, well, I've wanted to bring you to Northwest Territories, where he used to work for years. So Mom packed up all the RV and the lunches and the food, and we kind of just started cold calling. Like, we were just rolling into parking lots saying, you got any kids kicking around that might want a PGA lesson? And of course, as the years have come on, it has developed a lot more structure and organization. But you know, many a time I would just roll in, stop at the range, speak with the owners or the managers of the golf club. And just that kind of in-person boots on the ground has led to an essentially full field of Alberta over the next X amount of years.
So what does the day actually look like when you roll in? Like, obviously there's now I think you're planning that in advance, if I have that correct. And so you get there and explain what goes on during the day and what you provide.
Yeah, with that many golf clubs, it would have taken me about 25 years to be able to finish the province of Alberta. And of course, with the award wins, I mean, now we're looking to expand BC, Saskatchewan, Western Canada, across Canada and further. Yeah, I mean, it started as one day kind of stops, whereas now it's usually minimum 3 to 4 days. So rolling up in the RV on day one, have a little bit of a sleep, meet some people, maybe check out the course, you know, do a little bit of investigation. And by the next morning, I am now fully booked from about 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., throwing the odd lunch break or dinner break in there, as golf pros don't always get. And yeah, I do that for about 2 days. Then I offer a few hours of consulting for, you know, whether it be the private farmer that owns the golf club, the town volunteers that each year switch, you know, positions. So maybe don't have the most, you know, golf information or resources possible. And then I also throw a free family golf clinic where we invite the whole town. So whether you are a golfer or not, and you didn't sign up for lessons, we invite the whole town, the surrounding farming community. And essentially I'm putting on a golf clinic, just, you know, hitting the shots and exploding golf ball. Not that I want to give it all away, but all the fun things you can do to just really keep the families engaged. And now, of course, we have, you know, corporate, provincial and national sponsors, and a lot of local sponsors now who can really make that family fun day a huge success. And then in the life of the golf business, day 4 is a travel rain day, which often is overflow of lessons of people that maybe weren't sure about what I was doing when I was coming, but once their grandkids or partner gets better, all of a sudden I'm having to go back to towns on the way home. So yeah, it's a very full 3 or 4 days, full golf festival style the entire time. And then, yeah, on to the next town.
It sounds absolutely fabulous. Congratulations for doing that. How many kids are you getting out in each town about?
Yeah, well, now that we're advertising, and as Murray said, a lot more structure. I mean, I'm already starting to book for next season and already penciling in for 2027. Yeah, we're averaging anywhere from 30 kids, you know, which doesn't seem like a big number, but when you have 70 kids in your high school and junior high, like that's a pretty good turnout. So yeah, and we've had anywhere from in Fairview, Alberta, I mean, we were averaging 80 kids. So, I mean, sometimes we're going to these places, and of course the parents now, the siblings, the families, they want lessons too. But yeah, usually about 30 to 120 would be about the average what we'd get. So great turnout, and yeah, it's just growing every year we go.
So how do you manage to fit all this into your busy schedule at Golf Fanatics?
Well, as I believe my fiance is watching this at the moment, we have a 9.5-month-old at home as well. So yeah, life is super busy. But I mean, not to you know, sound a little sad on this one, but yeah, golf's my life. And from the time I was a small kid, like I said, when I knew I was falling in love with golf, I wanted to give it my everything. And I mean, I've gotten the chance now to to travel the entire world. I mean, I got to meet some of my idols and PGA pros. So, you know, I'll never retire, Mr. Stock. So this is one where it's just the passion. My fiance knows, Hillary, that I have it, and just time. I mean, we'll always find a little bit more, hopefully, but yeah, we're fitting it in just to see the passion and the inspiration that some of these kids get. It's worth every minute. Plus, my fiance and Caden, my baby boy, they're coming with me. So we'll have some family time on the road.
So, Matt, what does the future look like in this? I mean, you talk about this expansion, but like, what is your ultimate goal with all this?
My ultimate goal was just to be able to have, you know, of the maybe hundreds and now thousands of kids I'm about to teach, just to have one of those junior golfers say, hey, like maybe golf is an avenue for me.
Yeah.
Because I know for me, even moving to that small town, it was all basketball, volleyball, hockey, baseball.
Yeah.
I mean, golf opens up so many doors for people. Again, I didn't think I'd leave Alberta often as a kid. I knew golf was expensive, and I've gotten to travel the world now. So just to have one kid that maybe they don't have to play on the tour, but maybe they start working in their pro shop next summer, and maybe all of a sudden they could get a college scholarship to go play golf somewhere that they would have not, you know, thought about prior to that. And I mean, the dreams are endless. I know, you know, I've got to live a few of mine, but just to have kids get into the game of golf that can show them that it's more than just a sport. It is a lifestyle. It's a passion. So yeah, there's I mean, hopefully all of them get into it, but even if just one or two, that's my whole project is a success.
Okay, Matt. Well, we got to run to a commercial break now. We learned all about this amazing project in segment 1. In segment 2, we're actually going to learn what you teach.
All right.
All right. So hang in there with us during the commercial break, and everyone else stay with us, and we'll be right back with Matt Seifert after the commercial break.
It's back. The 6th annual Ardent Roof Systems Charity Golf Classic at the Ranch Golf and Country Club. Tee off for a great cause with hole-in-one contests, food and drink stations, dunk tanks, and even a chance to win a golf trip for 2 to Pebble Beach. Be a part of an incredible day on one of Edmonton's most picturesque courses, all in support of the Stollery Child Life Program. Golf, give back, make a difference. The 6th annual Ardent Roof Systems Charity Golf Classic. Sign up, sponsor, or learn more today at ardentroofsystems.com.
I came in 2 under par.
I ended up in the pond again. Whether you're an old pro or just out for fun, Devon Golf is the course to hit, no matter how skilled you are. Just 30 minutes from Edmonton, Devon Golf boasts scenic valley views and incredible conditions. Golf 18 tree-lined holes along the North Saskatchewan River, or if you're just here for the post-game celebration, check out the Greens Restaurant for a bite on their patio. Devon Golf, truly a hidden gem. To book your tee time, visit devongolf.ca.
Trestle Creek Golf Resort, just 45 minutes west of Edmonton, is one of the best RV resorts in Alberta. With a championship golf course, water park, sports park, and spectacular views, you won't have to leave. Spend your time relaxing and getting back to the great outdoors. Phase 5 lots are selling now with prices starting at $89,000. You can live year-round or just spend the summer. Either way, Trestle Creek has you covered with plenty of year-round activities. Book your tour or tee time at trestlecreek.ca.
Acme Scrap Iron and Metals offers fast, friendly, and reliable service. They will supply containers of different sizes to remove all types of metals and for the removal of demolition waste. Plus, they buy steel, cast iron, copper, aluminum, brass, and more. With 50 years of business, Acme Scrap Iron and Metals has created a strong commitment to the proper handling of materials and adhere to environmental standards. Visit acmescrapmetal.com for hours of operation and call 780-447-1623 to arrange for a container.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 70 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf, show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Let your perfect day of golf start at the 27-hole Legends Golf and Country Club. With picturesque views of the River Valley and only 4 minutes off the Orem Road exit from the Henday, the Legends also features a large grass driving tee range and the world's largest golf car museum. Visit the legendsgolf.ca website to plan your next round with drone flights over all 3 nines. To book your tee time at Edmonton's finest full facility 27-hole golf course, call 780-449-4911 or visit us online.
Ready to level up your golf game? Come swing by the Ranch Golf and Country Club, where serious golf meets serious fun. With a championship-style course, pristine conditions, and above all, a fun, laid-back atmosphere, the Ranch is where every round feels like a getaway. Get top-notch service at unmatched value every time you play at the Ranch. Think you have what it takes to go low? Bring your A game and find out why the Ranch is the best value in golf. 25, 50, 100, and 200 round packs on sale. TheRanchGolf.com.
Here's something we bet you didn't know. The hosts of the VIP Golf Show are also published authors. That's right, your golf show hosts Curtis Stock and Murray McCourt both have incredible books out right now. Search on Amazon for The Turcots, the remarkable story of a horse racing dynasty by Curtis Stock, and Outside the Tee Box, my personal journey and secrets to success in the golf business by Murray McCourt. Order your copies today. Available on Amazon. Now you know.
Your logo matters. So if you're gonna put it onto something, it's gonna be tough enough to be useful. Tough Stuff Promotions works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hard-working name. Whether it's promotional items, branded clothing, industrial workwear, golf, or athletics, Tough Stuff works hard for hard-working folks. Get the tough stuff you need when you need it. For easy ordering, call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com.
Wake up with the Nielsen Show with Dustin Nielsen and Lieutenant Eric. Weekday mornings 6 to 9 on EdmontonSportsTalk.com.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Arden Roof Systems, with your hosts, Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show presented by Ardent Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. I'm Murray McCourt here along with Curtis Stock. This segment is brought to you by the PGA of Alberta. Looking to shed strokes this summer? The PGA of Canada professionals in Alberta know their stuff. From equipment and technology to technique, they're your most trusted resource to getting more out of the game you love. Visit pgaofalberta.com and get to know your local pro today. And do we have Matt with us still? I don't see him on the screen. Okay, great. Welcome back, Matt. There you are. Now we're going to get into what you actually teach kids and whatnot. So we're going to start with this one for you. What core values guide your approach to teaching junior golfers, and how do you instill it in your students?
First things first, I'm wearing the exact shirt that I got to meet Tiger Woods in, the chance that I got to meet him. And just again, the chance to get to meet Rory and Scotty, Tiger, Max Homa, Colin, these guys, even when I ask them, the number one thing is fun, right? The kids are always going to learn. As we know, golf is a long learning game, but it's a matter of having fun is always going to be the most important. And as parents always say, what did you learn today? As long as they say they want to come back tomorrow, to me, that is the number one lesson you can teach. But obviously along the way, everything from your grip, stance, posture. So many of these kids are, different learning levels. So you're trying to adapt to each. But yeah, just the fundamentals of golf, with that long-term goal of them getting better with what they practice. And the negative side is I'm not there the next week. They get to see me once, and you're trying to give them as much information as you can, but also just make sure they're enjoying it and they want to come back.
How do you ensure that your programs remain fun?
Well, I would like to think that just myself and what I do with golf, that is always my number one rule. And with the energy I try to bring every single day, you make it fun. You make games out of it. Competition is always important in golf. It's the one sport where you have to be honest with yourself. There usually are no referees right in there. Just always having fun, games. Not a lot of these courses have practice facilities, unfortunately. So, but their access to on course is amazing. So these kids are always getting the chance to get out there and play. And we've just partnered up with Operation 36, which is a fantastic junior golf program where it helps kids learn from the green backwards. So we'll be instilling a lot of that programming with a lot of our kids on tour this year, which actually allows them to keep learning even after I've stopped at their location.
What's Operation 36? I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, fantastic junior golf program through Golf Genius. Rory McIlroy is a part of it as well. He speaks on it. It's just it's about developing kids. As we all know, everybody wants to play the tips, right? They want to play the far tees, and most of my friends should be playing the forward tees or the red tees, but they always want to play the blues. Operation 36 just allows the kids to accomplish that goal from 10 yards, 20 yards, 30 yards. And it's like a graduation process as they complete levels and move their way backwards with their achievements. And just a fantastic way to learn the game first.
Is it tough to motivate juniors to keep going?
That's when I was working at the Earl Grey Golf Club in Calgary, it's not as tough because you get to see them all the time, whereas these small towns, not getting to see them weekly or monthly. But no, for me, I had a few letters written from parents to me after some of my stops, and it just didn't seem to matter what they tried, whether it was other sports, activities, anything they could do in town. I got letters from parents saying, like, since you left our, town, like, my kid's off the iPad, they're off the tablets, and they just hang out at the golf course all day.
Oh, that's great.
Really, that's one of the safest places in town to be. They drop them off with $10 that gets them a hot dog, and they're hitting balls, practicing, and hanging out with the pro shop guys all day. And what a cool place to grow up.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show is Matt Seifert, teaching professional at Golf Fanatics in Calgary. How do you use technology or modern teaching tools in your junior instruction?
Yeah, well, a lot of that now is app-based, as we said, with Op 36. Unfortunately, with the amount of people I have to teach in such a short amount of time, the great technology we do have, like with TrackMan and the different, monitors and launch monitors, technology-wise, we don't use a lot on the tour. This is the Grow the Game tour, and so we're trying to develop people. This is probably their first ever golf lesson. So, when they come now to Golf Fanatics after they've had a lesson when I'm on the road, that's when they get to see kind of that high-end technology and everything that golf could offer while we're there. Some of these places you can't get good enough Wi-Fi to be able to run some of the apps. So technology is something we're definitely getting into as we find new partners and sponsorships. Just getting them into the game, getting them to want to be at the golf course and know that that's their local hangout. That's kind of the number one priority on the tour.
Frustration goes hand in hand with golf. It's probably one of the most frustrating things you can try to do. So I'm guessing that with young kids, juniors, when the things aren't working out, they get frustrated. How do you get around that?
I just try to explain to them, obviously, by telling them my story, and what I've gotten to do through golf. It's not the sport. You're supposed to be relieving stress. So to be causing stress playing golf, I joke with a lot of my friends and I tell the kids all the time, imagine if I came to your place of work and started smashing your microphones and your TV screens. So for you to come to my place of work at the golf course and treat it that way, I just don't allow it. I set that bar right away when I start working with these kids that we are out here to enjoy our time. And you just kind of have to nip it in the butt before it even starts. You can see some kids have different demeanors than others, but I just try and give them my story and explain it to them right off the start that they are here to have fun, and everything from taking your hat off when you meet somebody to opening the pro shop door when you see somebody behind you, things they may not have done in their daily lives, but you can bet after a lesson with me, I'm hoping that I can instill some of those, we call them non-golf things, but to me, those are golf-related etiquette things that we do, and so much more than just the mechanics I hope these kids take away.
One of the things that I found out about you is, as far as significant accomplishments, you're proud of playing 39 courses in the world and the top courses. How did that come about? What's number one?
Number one would have to be Kauri Cliffs in New Zealand. I was fortunate enough with a bunch of my fellow PGA of Alberta friends. A lot of us started out our younger years trying to play professional golf. The PGA Tour was our goal when we were younger. So, I was fortunate enough to live in Arizona and Southern California for off and on about 8 to 10 years trying to play pro golf. Obviously, I had a lot of fun, but didn't work out. The networking I was able to do in places like that had led me to New Zealand, Australia, all over Mexico. I'd never even been on a private plane before, and I'd gotten flown to New York City for a job interview for Kauri Cliffs. That was a world that I just didn't grow up in. I didn't realize other than movies it existed. And I took full advantage being a PGA member of when I traveled to these places, contacting the head pros. And fortunately, I got to play quite a few of them. So I've been very, very lucky.
You played Cape Breton?
I have not made it out east yet, but you can bet, Mr. Stock, that is on my itinerary because those Cabot golf clubs and anything out east, we're pretty excited to get out there. Might have to try and qualify through the RBC Scramble to get there.
So, Matt, how do you stay current with best practices in junior golf and keep yourself educated on the new initiatives going on?
Of course, yeah. I'm as you are, I know, and congratulations to yourself. I'm a big believer in PGA education. We have certain levels within our associations with Alberta and Canada that once you get to, you feel like you can take a little bit of a breather, and I've just never done that. I just, again, the excitement of, being a young kid and grade 9 and grade 12 yearbook said, all I want to be is a golf pro. And the fact that, I am and I'm living that dream, education to me is so, so important. And it's always continuing. I'd be the first one to sit here and say technology would be my kind of next off-season project to learn a lot more about the new technologies of the game. But you just can't stop learning. As we talk about the mechanics of the swing and these kids say, well, Coach Matt, you want me to keep my balance, but what about Scotty Scheffler's follow through? Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry. Actually, what I said was kind of right and kind of wrong. So golf is it's evolved so much that there is no textbook way of doing things. Brooke Henderson, Scotty Scheffler, Justin Thomas, a lot of these things we wouldn't teach our kids, but they're watching it on YouTube. They're watching it on Instagram. So you need to be very up to date with everything that's going on, but also realize there's a lot of ways to do it.
Matt, if people would like to get in touch with you to get more information on having you to their community or get lessons from you in Calgary, how can they connect with you?
Yeah, in Calgary, they can visit golffanatics.ca, and we have a great lineup of golf pros and a great team there. So availability-wise, obviously, I'll be on the road in July. So my fiance, my little guy, Caden and Hillary, will be joining me. We're heading to Acme, Three Hills, Trochu, Hanna, Oyen, and going on. But yeah, you can visit the growthegametour.ca website and Grow the Game Tour on Instagram and Facebook. And you'll be able to see the towns we've been to, the towns we're eventually heading to. And we look forward to hopefully visiting every small town in Alberta as I hire new golf professionals to help the Grow the Game Tour. Hopefully we can get to each town a little bit sooner.
Well, certainly appreciate having you on the show and sharing your story. It's absolutely amazing what you do, and
congratulations for doing it.
Great ambassador of the sport.
Mr. McCourt, you're a big reason of why I'm here right now, so I can't thank you enough, sir. And gentlemen, have a wonderful day. And as a Flames fan, I'm not going to say, how can I say this right? Good luck. That's all I'll say. I'm not cheering for the Oilers, but good luck.
Well, sorry about that you have to be a Flames fan. There are other teams in the league,
Hey, they're golfing. Golfing.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks very much. That was Matt Seifert from Golf Fanatics. A great story. And now it's time for the Century Mile Minute. Catch live thoroughbred and quarter horse racing action each and every Friday and Saturday, plus enjoy exciting slots, electronic table games, vibrant dining, and more. Century Mile is the entertainment destination located next to the Edmonton International Airport. For more information, visit centurymile.com. And what do you got for us this week, Stalker?
Who is
what?
Who is the name of the horse?
Oh, I figured that was what it was. That's a weird name for a horse.
That's a very strange name for a horse. I always wanted to call a horse the horse. So the track announcer was saying, and coming around the turn, it's the horse. It's coming around the stretch, it's the horse. It would be perfect. But this horse's name is Who Is, and he blew me away. He made his first start of his 3-year-old season last Friday. He was just awesome. He broke out of there, sat beside another horse, waited a little while. Jockey asked him, poof, he was gone. He won by 7 or 8 lengths.
Ooh.
He just destroyed him. And he had tipped his hand. It worked on May 17th, black lettered 58-2. It was the best time of 37 starters. He's from Vancouver. He moved here with a top trainer, Robert Henson, who trained in Vancouver and moved to Alberta. You're going to hear a lot about this horse. Who is?
All right. Who is? And one quick text to get to before the break. Hey guys, what are your thoughts on Rory passing on Jack's tournament next week? Disrespectful or?
Disrespectful.
You think so, hey?
And what about not showing up for the media interviews? I'm losing a lot of respect for Rory, I got to tell you. That's 2 weeks in a row now.
Really? Well, you know what, though?
How can you not go for an interview after your round?
Sure.
I don't care how bad you played.
Sure. And that happens sometimes. Sometimes people, their emotions get the better of them. And
4 days in a row?
Yeah. And maybe he was trying to make a point in that. But for him to skip Jack's tournament, I don't think that's being disrespectful necessarily. I mean, who knows what the story is? He might have had some personal stuff he needed to deal with. I mean, these guys have lives beyond the golf course, and they can't play in every single tournament. And sometimes there's other things that they need to do and take care of. And so for him to miss that tournament, I mean, we don't know
asks
why.
you go.
Well,
Jack asks you go.
Did Jack ask him? Do you know that?
Sure.
You know that? Did Jack call you up and tell you that he invited Rory and Rory said no?
Yeah. He told me that the other day while we were having coffee.
But sometimes there's, you wish, but sometimes there's more things that are more important in life. What if his buddy's getting married? You just never know. So these guys have lives, and we shouldn't jump to judgment on decisions that they make that quickly and that easily.
Well, passing on Jack is one thing, but not showing up for the media interviews 4 days in a row is no excuse.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that one. But I'm going to give him a pass on Jack's tournament.
Okay.
All right. On the other side of the break, we're going to go around YEG, and in studio will be Craig Spicer. He's a superintendent at the Legends Golf Club, so we'll hear everything's going on at the Legends Golf Club. Stay with us. This is the VIP Golf Show presented by Ardent Roof Systems on Edmonton Sports Talk.
Grab your clubs and tee up for the ultimate summer of golf with Country Club Tour. Get access to 7 premier 18-hole courses plus indoor facilities. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned pro or just starting out. Country Club Tour has a course for every level of golfer. Get the most out of this golf season at great courses like Goose Hummock, Redtail Landing, Sandpiper, River Ridge, Raven Crest, Whitetail Crossing, or Montgomery Glen. Make the most out of this golf season at countryclubtour.com.
Every golfer's swing is different. TaylorMade Master Fitters customize clubs based on size, speed, and ability. From Tour Pro to the casual golfer, everyone can benefit from clubs that are custom fit for their game. Featuring the most extensive range of custom club components from driver through to putter, TaylorMade Performance Centers offer one-on-one tour-level fittings and TrackMan launch monitor technology. Visit the TaylorMade Performance Center at the Ranch Golf and Country Club to take your golf game to the next level and dial in your equipment. For more details and to book your fitting, visit TaylorMadeFitting.ca.
Enjoy a round of golf on 2 of Canada's top public courses at Wolf Creek, designed by renowned architect Rod Whitman. If you haven't been to Wolf Creek recently, now's the time to check out the best course conditions in years. Enjoy a pure links golf experience and great course conditions. After your game, relax at Barney's Lounge with great food, drinks, and patio views. It's a destination getaway only a short drive away in Ponoka. Visit wolfcreekgolf.com to learn more. Accelerate business connections at an executive level with Corporate Connections. We connect leaders around the world and empower them to create opportunities and meaningful change in their organizations, communities, and lives. Join a trusted network of top CEOs and industry pioneers. Share challenges, gain insights, and benefit from peer-to-peer experience sharing. Together, we elevate leadership, build personal and professional growth while expanding influence, and together building a brighter future. Corporate Connections is your gateway to transformative connections. Visit us at corporatecommunications.com, where leaders connect.
Grab your clubs and tee up for your best golf season yet. Hone your skills and improve your game at the Country Club Golf Tour Academy. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned pro or just starting out. Country Club Tour offers the best lesson programs for every level of golfer. Take your skill set to a higher level and train with their simulators, launch monitors, and PGA of Canada's teaching professionals. You can train all year long at their 7 golf courses and indoor golf center. Sign up for lessons with the CCT Golf Academy today and countryclubtour.com.
Ardent Roof Systems is one of only 5 companies in Western Canada with a Platinum Preferred Contractor status from Owens Corning and the recent recipient of the Owens Corning Top Performer in Canada Award. If your roof has seen too many Alberta winters, it's time to give Stacy and the gang from Ardent a call. From repairs to replacement, Ardent will take care of you. Even if you have another quote, get them out to have a look. For more info, hit ardentroofsystems.com. And you can thank me later.
Join us for the return of the Tom Goodchild Memorial Golf Tournament on Thursday, June 26th at Millwoods Golf Course. Enjoy a day of golf while supporting a great cause. Start your day with a delicious breakfast, followed by a round of golf at the scenic Millwoods Golf Course. Then unwind with drinks and indulge in a gourmet dinner, all culminating in a lively auction. Come out and celebrate Tom Goodchild's legacy while supporting the Tom Goodchild Memorial Bursary, which assists NAIT culinary students in financial need. The Tom Goodchild Memorial Golf Tournament on Thursday, June 26th at Millwoods Golf Course. Don't miss out on the fun. Sign up now at sawmill.ca/golf. That's sawmill.ca/golf.
Every golfer's swing is different. TaylorMade Master Fitters customize clubs based on size, speed, and ability. From tour pro to the casual golfer, everyone can benefit from clubs that are custom fit for their game. Featuring the most extensive range of custom club components from driver through to putter, TaylorMade Performance Centers offer one-on-one tour-level fittings and TrackMan launch monitor technology. Visit the TaylorMade Performance Center at the Ranch Golf and Country Club to take your golf game to the next level and dial in your equipment. For more details and to book your fitting, visit TaylorMadeFitting.ca.
Immerse yourself in a world where golf intertwines with the historic valor of the Canadian Armed Forces. At the Edmonton Garrison Memorial Golf Club, every round connects you with the courageous stories of our military's past. With fairways set against genuine combat equipment and historic monuments, your game becomes a meaningful link to the legacy of those who've served. And make sure to aim carefully to avoid a memorable shot off a tank. Get your membership and celebrate the challenge of golf and the honor of our armed forces. Visit egmgolf.com for more.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 70 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf, show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at VIPgolf.ca.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roof Systems, with your hosts, Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name's Murray McCourt, here along with Curtis Stock. This segment is brought to you by the Twin Willows Golf Club, part of Edmonton's golf community since 1965. Visit us at twinwillowsgolf.com, and it is now time to go around YEG, and we check in with the Legends Golf Club. Joining us in studio is Superintendent at the Legends, Craig Spicer. I see you're cheering for Dallas today. Yeah. So obvious? No? Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Or is that the new staff uniform on the grounds crew at Legends? It's taken a little while. I think the city's starting to start. I don't even think it's near what it was last year yet, but the city's starting to buzz a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, the Legends early season conditions, you guys doing great?
I can attest to that. I was out there earlier this year, and I was saying I should have got you to bring my putter cover. Yeah, I left it out there, so I have to go back there and play another round there because it was fantastic. Yeah, this winter was a strange one to me. There was a lot of freeze thaws, and that's the worst thing that can usually happen to a golf course.
Yeah,
but it didn't.
No, you know what? We went out very late. After we thought we had some that was there.
Oh yeah.
Shattered the
yeah. And then you just left it. Yeah.
So just get rid of the ice, shatter the ice so it can breathe. And once you get some good air movement, then you're fine. The first time I did it, you're wondering, is this going to work?
Right.
And it had fantastic results. So now we know
Did
how
it.
we got that.
Yeah.
I know guys years in the past, how do you get rid of ice? Guys have gone out with hot water hoses, try and move the hotter. But what you're doing now, you're creating.
Yeah.
You're just melting it
Yeah.
in water. Shatter the ice. I use permeable cover. A lot of guys now
Do you?
are using
Yeah,
impermeable. The green
right.
jacket. Worry about it. I would love to be able to get where you're knowing that covered. Impermeable. Once we did that, so you're still like this, like gonna work. The day we pulled those tarps off, you'd probably see. Yeah, it was awesome.
What are your favorite holes of the Legends? I've got a few I like.
Number 4 Hickory is probably one of the toughest.
Yeah.
And if I walk off,
You're doing good.
you're doing good. I like number 2 from up on the blue. Probably one of my favorite spots.
At Champions or?
On Champions.
Yeah.
Number 2. Go
Yeah.
up there, and from up there, I'll take, when I have guests, I want to around, I'll take them up there, and you can sit up there, and you can see pretty much the entire golf course.
Right.
The entire and you just get a good view of everything. Same with number 7.
Yeah.
You can look down, you can see everything. There's a lot of number 5, the par 3.
Yeah.
I struggle with that one.
Yeah, at the bunker.
Yeah. I'll always try and hit a cut, but my cut usually turns
Slice?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can talk to a hook, you can't talk to a slice.
Yeah. So that hole has got me.
Well, Champions number 9, number 2, it's all about your tee shot, right? I mean, it's all about how much am I going to try to cut off this water and where am I going to try to land this? And you want to land on short grass on that hole.
Yeah, number 9 can bite you really quickly.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show presented by Ardent Roof Systems is Craig Spicer, Superintendent at the Legends Golf Club. As a superintendent, you told me the number one question you always get asked is, what do you do in the winter?
Yeah.
So what do you do? And we'll get you to talk loud as Zacticum's trying to get your mic solved.
Okay. The winter months are really important for us. We'll try and work outside for as long as we can in November, even in the early December if I can. I'll do a lot of pond cleanup. I'll do any construction. But as soon as the course is closed, my mechanics, they're getting all our golf carts, so the whole fleet, 130, 140 golf carts. So they go through all that, do the oil change, everything. And then Marcel, my assistant, he'll get the reels in, start doing all the reel grinding, getting all that stuff done. From there, then they're busy working on all our equipment. So we got a number of different opportunities every course. My job, make sure that they're busy, got lots of stuff to do. I like to do all my planning for the upcoming season, fertilizer, looking at the staff, seeing where we need to improve on that kind of stuff. So days aren't quite as long.
No, they're not.
I'm lucky I can go in after the kids when they were younger. I can go in get them to school. I could pick them up after school. But yeah, I was always busy. We're always quite busy.
You now finally take bookings online.
Yeah, legends.ca. Members can book 7 days in advance, and the general public can. Seems to be working really well. I know the pro shop staff are really happy with how the system.
What took so long to do it?
Convincing Ron and Edwin this is the way to go. Ron still loves the old school way.
Right.
He would probably be happy at the old school with the poster or the pencil and eraser. But no,
guys don't like technology.
Yeah, but no, working really well.
What do you offer for tournaments?
There's all different types of packages. Brian Hillman is our clubhouse manager. You call Brian, he'll hook you up. I know Saturdays are getting quite busy for getting booked up, but there's still lots of other days, big, small. Yeah.
It's usually busy, but the day that I went out there, it felt like we had the whole course to ourselves. We just zipped around there in under 4 hours. So
was there an Oiler game on?
No, there wasn't. No, it was in the middle of the afternoon, and it was a beautiful day, and I couldn't understand why there was nobody there. You like to play golf in 4 hours. That's my goal, anyway.
That'd be nice.
How do you foster that belief that get guys to hurry up?
Oh, the marshals have one of the toughest jobs. Everybody thinks they're going at their own pace and a good pace, but you'll get one guy, Mr. Camp, looking for just to keep the marshals have a tough job just trying to keep everybody.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show is Craig Spicer from the Legends Golf Club. I got to ask you a question about something I saw on social media fairly recently, and it was, I'm not going to say what golf course it was, but it was a post on a golf site on Facebook, and it was a picture of the greens at a golf course that were recently aerated. And the note said, "This is what I saw at blah, 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 golf course today. So don't be going in here and playing for the next little while because their greens are going to, not be great," or whatever it said exactly. Like, as a superintendent, what's your take on that post? Because I'll give you my opinion after, but I'm just curious what you have to say.
It's aeration is the necessary evil, because in a while the greens are going to be good. The roots are going to be green. Everything that aeration does is for a benefit. Sometimes you have to sacrifice a couple of days of that to get better. So, yeah, it's frustrating when people do post stuff like that this is the worst thing for golf. Because as a super, it has to be done, and we're doing everything we can to make it better. I get frustrated when I see.
Yeah, it ticked me off too, because it's something. If they clearly don't understand that something that is necessary that all golf courses do, and I think for the most part, there's ways you can do it that really minimize the impact that it has on the putting surfaces in terms of they can still roll pretty smooth and whatnot. So it's not really that impactful, and like the thought process and whatnot that they have to be told before they come, or there needs to be a discount, is like, oh, really? Because what happens if the weather's not great? What happens if it's a little windy? You just never know what is going to potentially impact your round in a positive or negative way. And they're not really that hard to putt on, unless you go really deep tines and maybe don't top dress them quite enough or something like that. But that doesn't happen often, does it?
No. No, the new tools we have, the new technology we have for aeration, a solid tine, there's a lot of supers that are going with sand down first. And then when you go to solid tine, you're actually pushing the sand down in, and a nice roll of brush, and they're playable. You give them a double roll, and I think they roll just fine.
Sometimes even faster.
Sometimes even faster because of the sand that's on them.
When's the best time to aerate?
I like to do a late fall.
Yeah.
Deep tine in the late fall, but throughout the summer, I'll use a needle tine, or the ninja tine as they're called, and I actually have a roller that's attached to the aerator itself. So when I use the needle tine, I'm rolling it as well. So you hardly even notice the marks, and then we'll do a roll and a double cut behind it. So you can't even hardly tell. You can't see the hole, and you're still getting the benefit of an aeration and a venting, as we're calling it. Some air, get air into the roots so the water can penetrate better.
What do you think of future technology that may be coming in that world with AI and different things? There's some things that are potentially on the horizon that may make your life a little easier.
The robot mowers that are coming out now, even if you have the little guys that just you can set them up, they can start mowing the rough for you. There's the autonomous fairway mowers that look really kind of cool. And one of my friends that I work with at the Ryder Cup, he's in Germany. I think he has 25 these robot rough mowers. Oof. And Obviously you have to have someone watching all the time. But when I talk to him about it, he says they're fantastic. And it's at a course where he hosts a European Tour event every year. And, if it's working for them, it's pretty good. The Firefly is the one autonomous ferry moor that looks really cool. I've watched a couple podcasts on it, and it looks pretty cool. And the other thing that looks neat is the driving range robot.
Picking up the golf balls.
Picking up golf balls. Yeah. So you don't have to have a guy out there, under fire on the range.
Yeah.
You can send the robot out there. So, something like that is really intriguing.
Yeah, for sure.
Wilkie's still out there?
I haven't seen Wilkie in a while, so I miss him.
Yeah.
I always loved going out there and hearing stories from
Yeah,
Tom.
he's got a million stories.
They're fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, if people are wanting to get a tee time with the Legends, how can they do that?
TheLegends.ca for the online booking, and the old school way, 780-449-4911. We'll hook you up.
Awesome. Well, I certainly appreciate you coming to the studio. Where are you watching the game today?
Probably back at home with my daughter. She's the two of us. She's a big fan as well. So,
What about the question of the day?
Oh, question of the day. That's a good one. What is your favorite par 3 hole in the Edmonton area?
I would say number 5, Old Hickory. Little up, above, down over water. If the wind's coming from whatever direction, it's a different club selection.
Any some other golf courses that you played that really catch your eye?
Off the top of my head, I know Highlands has I think it's the first par 3 on the front 9, the old front
big
9.
downhill.
The skyline in the background. That's a really fun. Blackhawk has some fantastic holes. Off the top of my head, I can't. Other than my course,
of course, because you're on it all day. Awesome. Well, again, appreciate your time. Thanks for jumping on in studio with us here today, and good luck the rest of the way. And go Oilers, go!
Go Oilers, go! Thank you very much.
All right, that's Craig Spicer from the Legends Golf Club. On the other side of the break, normally it's our open segment, but we're flip flopping and having Leah from Alberta Golf Tour on the show with us as she's about to tee off a golf tournament and needed a little extra time. So stay with us, and you'll hear all about the Alberta Golf Tour on the other side of the break. This is a VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
Escape the ordinary and experience golfing paradise at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Immerse yourself in our exceptional layout and enjoy excellent conditions that will take your game to the next level. Challenge yourself with a unique twist. Tackle the only black sand traps in all of Alberta. And why not extend your stay? Relax in one of our spacious RV lots, offering the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Visit coalcreek.ca now to book your tee time and plan your unforgettable getaway at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Your perfect golfing escape awaits.
This summer, Alberta Golf is focused on recreational and junior play. Recreational players can find their fun at upswing.ca. The McLennan Ross Alberta Junior Tour has 24 stops across the province for players learning to compete. The Youth on Course program is back, letting juniors play for $5 or less at participating facilities. Any $10 donation made to the Alberta Golf Foundation pays for an 18-hole round for a kid in Alberta. For more on everything we do, albertagolf.org.
Trestle Creek Golf Resort, just 45 minutes west of Edmonton, is one of the best RV resorts in Alberta. With a championship golf course, water park, sports park, and spectacular views, you won't want to leave. Spend your time relaxing and getting back to the great outdoors. Phase 5 lots are selling now with prices starting at $89,000. You can live year-round or just spend the summer. Either way, Trestle Creek has you covered with plenty of year-round activities. Book your tour or tee time at trestlecreek.ca.
Get all the latest news and takes on everything Oilers with Dustin Nielsen and Tom Gazzola on the Oil Stream. Live at noon, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Only on EdmontonSportsTalk.com.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 75 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf. Show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Here's something we bet you didn't know. The hosts of the VIP Golf Show are also published authors. That's right, your golf show hosts Curtis Stock and Murray McCourt both have incredible books out right now. Search on Amazon for The Turcots, the remarkable story of a horse racing dynasty by Curtis Stock, and Outside the Tee Box, my personal journey and secrets to success in the golf business by Murray McCourt. Order your copies today. Available on Amazon. Now you know.
Let your perfect day of golf start at the 27-hole Legends Golf and Country Club. With picturesque views over the river valley and only 4 minutes off the RM Road exit off the Henday, the Legends also features a large grass-driving tee range and the world's largest golf car museum. Visit the legendsgolf.ca website to plan your next round with drone flights over all 3 nines. To book your tee time at Edmonton's finest full-facility 27-hole golf course, call 780-449-4911.
I came in 2 under par.
I ended up in the pond again. Whether you're an old pro or just out for fun, Devon Golf is the course to hit, no matter how skilled you are. Just 30 minutes from Edmonton, Devon Golf boasts scenic valley views and incredible conditions. Golf 18 tree-lined holes along the North Saskatchewan River, or if you're just here for the post-game celebration, check out the Greens restaurant for a bite on their patio. Devon Golf, truly a hidden gem. To book your tee time, visit devongolf.ca.
Did you know golfers average 162 hours a year on their feet? With the Adizero ZG from Adidas Golf, light isn't less, it's more. More Sunset 9s, more stamina with footwear designed to spend hours on your feet. With Light Strike Pro cushioning that boosts efficiency and walking propulsion, you can go out for a long round and enjoy what the course has to offer. Step into the feeling of light all round with Adizero ZG. Right now, during our Addy Buck promotion at participating retailers, when you purchase any new 2025 Adidas golf shoe like the Adizero ZG, you'll receive $50 towards any additional Adidas golf items from the Pro Shop. Adidas.ca.
There's still time to book your tournament at the Ranch Golf and Country Club.
As one of Alberta's top tourney courses, the Ranch makes hosting fun and easy for any group or business. No matter how unique or unusual, they'll accommodate your vision for an event no one will soon forget.
Start planning your tournament today at their beautifully landscaped course on the outskirts of West Edmonton. On-site event coordinators are here to help, but hurry, availability is limited and booking fast.
Visit theranchgolf.com.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Arden Roof Systems, with your hosts, Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show presented by Ardent Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name is Murray McCourt here along with Curtis Stock. This segment is brought to you by Corporate Connections. Are you a business leader looking to connect with other business leaders to create and accelerate business opportunities, experience the extraordinary, make smarter decisions faster, and ultimately grow your business? If so, Corporate Connections is where you want to be. Email Executive Director Pat Stride at pstride@corporateconnections.com or visit corporateconnections.com for more information and some info in the nasty chat to get to. Where are you boys playing golf today? Drove past Millwoods yesterday, and the place is looking like Augusta. WTF? Like I'd never heard Millwoods mentioned in the same breath as Augusta, but I mean, it is. We've had a lot of rain this week, and definitely golf courses are getting better. Eh, Stalker?
Yeah, Daryl McDonald always used to refer to Millwoods as the Millwoods Golf and Spa, an equestrian center.
Awesome. Okay, Dusty Nielsen has actually chimed in. My favorite par 3. He says 13, but he means 14 at the ranch. Always play it well. He also threw my least favorite is that damn number 6 on granite at the quarry, always messing with me. Now it was a big drop. I mean, that wind on that hole, that can make it really, really tough, can't it? And Tommy Gazzola, also one of the hosts on shows here. Most frustrating par 3 for me is cattail number 8. Now, we didn't ask what the most frustrating one was, but while we're just touching base about Tommy Gazzola real quick, post-game show right here on Edmonton Sports Talk, the best pregame show in the city, hosted by Tommy Gazzola and the Italian Heat, Hernan Salas. They get going today on EST 11:30 a.m. live on location at the Canadian Ice House. So be sure to tune in at Edmonton Sports Talk for that and post-game show to get all the reaction of the Oilers' victory after the game as well. And we are joined now by Leah Snethun from the Alberta Golf Tour. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Well,
hello, Lisa.
I am really good.
It's Leah, not Lisa Stalker. Now, where are you?
Wolf Creek right now.
Wolf Creek. All right. Well, great. My old stomping grounds from my assistant pro days 112 years ago. But it's an AGT event there today, hey?
Yeah, we've got our annual President's Cup event. So everyone spent last year qualifying for this weekend, and we've got Team Green versus Team Blue, and we are all tied after day one. So going into 18-hole singles matches today, and it's a clean slate.
How's the course? I hear it's in its best shape ever.
I have not seen the greens like this in a very, very long time.
Yeah, that's great to hear.
Awesome.
Good.
Well, Leah, for those who haven't heard of it before, what exactly is AGT, Alberta Golf Tour?
It is a flighted amateur tour, so as long as you have a Golf Canada handicap, you can participate. And we kind of just travel around as if we are the PGA Tour, but it's for weekend hackers. So it's we've got 3 majors throughout the year, a bunch of single-day tournaments. Most of everything is on weekends, so we are for the regular working folk. The Monday to Friday worker doesn't necessarily have to take holidays. And we have a 4-day championship at the end of the year, and then in the following spring, we do this President's Cup event for the top 32 in the order of merit.
Do players need a membership to join, and what are some of the perks if they get one?
They don't need one, but some of the perks are that they get cheaper registration fees. So the single day events, you save $30 if you're a member. The majors, you save $50 if you're a member. And you get a pretty awesome gift. So we actually have a partnership with Levelware, Full Wedge, and Rolo Golf this year. And your membership will include either a polo from Rolo or Full Wedge, or one of these hoodies that I'm wearing underneath my jersey from Levelware. So pretty awesome value.
Lineup of courses that you picked out is fantastic as usual. I think, were you at Copper Point last week?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago for our season opener. That course is just always in unreal shape at that time of year. So it's a great starting point.
I heard Jacob Martin got a hole-in-one there.
Jacob Martin did get a hole-in-one. He's here. I think he might be on the range. But yeah, he did hole 7 with a 7-iron. And it was funny. His ball had number 25 on it. So he's like, 2 + 5 = 7. It's all these little...
There you go. We've also got, what have we got here? Mickelson National, Pinoca, very underrated course, Pinoca. Trestle Creek, Sundre, Water Valley. I've never played Water Valley, and I'm told I've been missing something. So I have to get out to Water Valley.
100%. It's not an easy course. It's one that you kind of have to keep driver in the bag a lot of the time. There's a lot of sharp dog legs. So it's a shot maker's course for sure. But it's a lot of fun to play.
What's your favorite course?
Oh boy. Oh, now you're putting me on the spot. Well, I just careered. There's one of my players. I just careered at Copper Point 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to have to say Copper Point.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear that's in great shape too. Everybody's in good shape.
Yeah, everyone wintered pretty well.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show is Leah Snethun from the Alberta Golf Tour. What kind of prizes or incentives are up for grabs at your event, at all the different AGT events?
So we play for AGT bucks. There's a $20 a person pool within each flight, and then there's the dispersion from there depending on what place you get. And it basically is like a gift card with the tour, so you can use it to pay for more tournaments, which is what I would say 99% of people do. They kind of save it up throughout the year and pay for that big championship at the end of the year. Or you can buy something out of the pro shop anywhere that we have one of our events as well. So,
do players compete against each other with similar skill levels, or are there different flights or divisions?
Yeah, different divisions, different flights. So we've got 5 different ones, the champ, and then A, B, C, and D. Usually our D flight is the only net flight just because there is a large dispersion of handicaps there. That usually starts around 13 or 14. And then we've got handicaps all the way up to 28, I think is our highest.
So can you walk us through how the tour season works, how many events there are, how players earn points, and what the championship is all about?
Yeah, so the 3 majors, you get double order of merit points at those since they are double the amount of rounds. And then you've got the single day events. So we've got 10 regular single day events and then 2 premier ones. We've got Mickelson, which is now private, and Pinebrook, which is also private in Calgary. And then the end of the year, you have the 4-day championship, which gives you quadruple points and bucks, which is, it kind of launches you into that top 32 for the Ryder Cup situation the next year. And yeah, it's kind of a season long thing. If you really commit, especially to the majors where you can get extra points and whatnot, you can really get up there in the order of merit. So
how long has the Alberta Golf Tour been going on?
This is year lucky number 13.
That many already,
believe it or not. Yeah, it's wild. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, whose idea was it? Yours?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Several of us played on another tour that existed back then, and we decided we wanted something more local. So I always say we, because we are a bit of a family, but yeah, I started this, and I mean, even in the last 2 years, last year we were up 30%, and this year we're up another 40%. And I don't understand how we're seeing that kind of growth in year 12 and 13, but it's awesome. Yeah.
So what are we talking about? How many people?
Well, like next weekend, we are at Delacour in Calgary on the Saturday, and then we're in Olds. Delacour maxed us out at 80, and we are at 80, and I had to add spots at Olds. We're at 96 there. At Copper Point, we were 84 both days. So, I mean, we're just, everything is selling out fast.
Good.
So, Leah, what is the difference between the Alberta Golf Tour and Alberta Golf Association? Similar name, but very different, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. This is a much more laid back, kind of like the beer league hockey of golf. That's more the vibe that we bring. Whereas Alberta Golf, they're the provincial championships, and it's a nice way to learn how to play tournament golf. A lot of people don't necessarily play exactly by the rules. You know, they don't do proper drops or proper relief from certain things. So it's a good place to learn how to do that in a more laid back setting, so that when you want to go to a provincial championship, you feel a little bit more comfortable in that setting. So it's definitely the watered down version, but it's you know, there's some people too who don't want that cutthroat, you know, provincial championship feel. They still love to compete, but they don't necessarily, they want to have a beer while they do it.
Yeah.
This is the place they can do that. So
the Beer League Golf Course.
Beer League Golf Course. Now, what about upcoming tournaments in or near Edmonton that people should know about?
Yes, our numbers aren't as high in the Edmonton area, so definitely we have lots of room for you guys to register. We are at Trestle Creek on June 7th. That's the Saturday. And then Sunday, we are at the Ranch, June 8th. We still have room in those. And then in July, the 19th, on the Saturday, we're at Garrison Memorial. And on the Sunday, we are at the Quarry on July 20th. So there's room in those events. And yeah, absolutely come and see what we're all about in Edmonton.
I got to ask you about your son. Tyler Kidd is your son. We had him on the show a few years back when he had that crazy round. Was it an albatross and a hole-in-one in the same round? But how old is he now, and has he got himself a scholarship lined up to the States?
No, not yet. So he had, after that season, I don't know, he underwent a coaching change and a swing change, and it caused a weird shoulder injury that we didn't really become aware of till the end of the season last year. So his scores, unfortunately, have gone up a little bit, and we're probably looking at taking a gap year and just getting his shoulder healed and getting his game back to where it was, and hopefully we can see the Tyler Kidd that was a couple of years ago again.
Well, that would be great to see. And where can people go to learn more information about Alberta Golf Tour and sign up for your events?
We're super active on Instagram. Alberta Golf Tour, all one word, is the account there. Or you can go to the website at albertagolftour.com.
Okay, perfect. And one last quick one for you. Our question of the day on the show is, what is your favorite par 3 in the Edmonton area?
And you've seen lots.
Yeah, you've seen lots, no question.
Well, but I haven't, because I run the events. I don't get to play in them. So I have to say...
You don't play?
I'm not very often. I would, just because of my limited experience there, the one at the ranch that's slightly elevated, I think.
Number 14, you're thinking, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah. That would be my favorite for sure.
Awesome. Well, appreciate your time. Best of luck out there at Wolf Creek, and we'll see you at the ranch in a couple Sundays, yeah.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks so much, guys.
All right,
Leah.
show off that jersey a little bit. Oh, she's gone. Okay. All right. That was Leah Snethun from the Alberta Golf Tour. On the other side of the break, our final segment, we're going to do the trivia contest, and we're going to talk all things local golf with just me and Stalker. Stay with us. This is a VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
This summer, Alberta Golf is focused on recreational and junior play. Recreational players can find their fun at upswing.ca. The McCourt Ross Alberta Junior Tour has 24 stops across the province for players learning to compete. The Youth on Course program is back, letting juniors play for $5 or less at participating facilities. Any $10 donation made to the Alberta Golf Foundation pays for an 18-hole round for a kid in Alberta. For more on everything we do, albertagolf.org.
Why tee off at the Ranch Golf and Country Club?
A fun, unique layout offering premier conditions. The Ranch has been ranked as one of the top public courses in Canada.
Unmatched value. Score Golf Magazine rated the Ranch as the best value in Edmonton.
The service, from tournaments to special events to the pro shop. Superior service that makes every visit exceptional.
The Ranch Golf and Country Club, a laid-back environment where anyone can enjoy an amazing day on the fairways. For details, visit theranchgolf.com.
Here's something we bet you didn't know. The hosts of the VIP Golf Show are also published authors. That's right, your golf show hosts Curtis Stock and Murray McCourt both have incredible books out right now. Search on Amazon for The Turcots, the remarkable story of a horse racing dynasty by Curtis Stock, and Outside the Tee Box, my personal journey and secrets to success in the golf business by Murray McCourt. Order your copies today, available on Amazon. Now you know.
Acme Scrap Iron and Metals offers fast, friendly, and reliable service. They will supply containers of different sizes to remove all types of metals and for the removal of demolition waste. Plus, they buy steel, cast iron, copper, aluminum, brass, and more. With 50 years of business, Acme Scrap Iron and Metals has created a strong commitment to the proper handling of materials and adhere to environmental standards. Visit acmescrapmetal.com for hours of operation and call 780-447-1623 to arrange for a container.
Let your perfect day of golf start at the 27-hole Legends Golf and Country Club. With picturesque views of the River Valley and only 4 minutes off the Orem Road exit from the Henday, the Legends also features a large grass driving tee range and the world's largest golf car museum. Visit the legendsgolf.ca website to plan your next round with drone flights over all 3 nines. To book your tee time at Edmonton's finest full facility 27-hole golf course, call 780-449-4911 or visit us online.
Immerse yourself in a world where golf intertwines with the historic valor of the Canadian Armed Forces. At the Edmonton Garrison Memorial Golf Club, every round connects you with the courageous stories of our military's past. With fairways set against genuine combat equipment and historic monuments, your game becomes a meaningful link to the legacy of those who've served. And make sure to aim carefully to avoid a memorable shot off a tank. Get your membership and celebrate the challenge of golf and the honor of our armed forces. Visit egmgolf.com for more.
It's back, the 6th annual Ardent Roof Systems Charity Golf Classic at the Ranch Golf and Country Club. Tee off for a great cause with hole-in-one contests, food and drink stations, dunk tanks, and even a chance to win a golf trip for 2 to Pebble Beach. Be a part of an incredible day on one of Edmonton's most picturesque courses, all in support of the Stollery Child Life Program. Golf, give back, make a difference. The 6th annual Ardent Roof Systems Charity Golf Classic. Sign up, sponsor, or learn more today at ardentroofsystems.com.
Accelerate business connections at an executive level with Corporate Connections. Some of the brightest minds in Edmonton come together to discuss and brainstorm big thoughts. Corporate Connections Think Tank brings our members and selected guests together to share experiences and ideas around some of the most relevant topics in business today. Topics that impact each of us, every business, most decisions, all initiatives. Will you come and join the conversation? Get questions answered, learn a few new perspectives, and be part of this energetic and inspiring event on May 28th. Corporate Connections Think Tank. Visit us at corporateconnections.com, where leaders connect.
Join us for the return of the Tom Goodchild Memorial Golf Tournament on Thursday, August 28th at Leduc Golf and Country Club. Enjoy a day of golf while supporting a great cause. Start your day with a delicious breakfast, followed by a round of golf at the scenic Leduc Golf and Country Club. Then unwind with drinks and indulge in a gourmet dinner, all culminating in a lively auction. Come out and celebrate Tom Goodchild's legacy while supporting the Tom Goodchild Memorial Bursary. which assists NAIT culinary students in financial need. The Tom Goodchild Memorial Golf Tournament promises unforgettable experiences. Sign up now at sawmill.ca/golf. That's sawmill.ca/golf.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne.
I could have taken some photos for OnlyFans. Reed Wilkins up-gown shots. What's Reed wearing for the eye surgery? What's going to pop out next? I think I was totally covered, except my eyeball peeking out, and maybe other parts of me. I don't know if they uncovered anything else. Cover up his face, but lift up that gown. Oh, you know what? Put it back.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne, weekday afternoon, 3 to 6, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Arden Roof Systems, with your hosts, Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show presented by Arden Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name is Murray McCourt here along with Curtis Stock. This segment brought to you by the Stony Plain Golf Club. Whether you're looking to get custom fit clubs or lessons to improve your swing, check out the Stony Plain Golf Course at golfstonyplain.com. Something in the nasty chat today. The Wolf says, playing my first round at the ranch today with the wind. Should I be teeing the ball up lower today? Into the wind, sure, a little bit lower, a little bit further back in your stance, but when the wind's at your back, tee it high and let it fly, is what they say.
When it's windy, swing easy.
Yeah, that's another one they say for sure, yeah. T-Hup has texted in, my favorite par 3 in the Edmonton area has to be number 13 at Coal Creek. Incredibly difficult if the wind is coming out of the east, though. Yeah, and that's a good one for sure as well.
There's lots of good ones.
There is. I mean,
I did a story in the journal, long time ago anyway, about what the best par 3s were, the best par 4s, and the best par 5s.
Which is why I ask these questions every year in the show, because we get lots of different answers sometimes too, for sure.
Especially for the par 3s, I think.
Yeah, no question. Well, it is now trivia time. Our trivia contest is brought to you by Tough Stuff Promotions. Tough Stuff works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hardworking name. Call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com for all your logo merchandise needs. The winner of the contest will get a custom fitting from the TaylorMade Performance Center and a gift card to the Keg Steakhouse and Bar with 5 locations around Edmonton. Why not tonight? And Stalker, what do you have for us this week?
Well, we got a tough one here, I think.
AI makes it pretty easy. That's what I know. That's what I had to do.
You should not be able to use AI. You just got to know it. Jack Nicklaus has the most major wins, 18. Tiger Woods is second with 15. Who is third?
I didn't know. Did you know, Stalker, or when you were researching that one?
No, I did not know this.
I did not know either.
Jack Nicklaus has the most major wins, 18. Tiger, who looked like he was going to blow by him, has 15. And who is third?
All right. Text in to 780-218-9999 if you want to get in on that trivia contest. And Stalker, question of the day, favorite par 3 hole in Edmonton. I've got 4 on my list. How many do you got?
I got 5.
You got 5.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be our favorite, but...
well, number 1 is... My number 1 pick is number 1 by far.
Okay.
Number 12 at Blackhawk.
12 at Blackhawk. Oh, on my list.
That's an unbelievable hole.
It is an unbelievable hole, no question.
And the further back you go, tougher it is. There's water on the right, rushes in the middle. The green is very slopey.
It's 225 from the tips.
225 from the tips. Yeah, nice little 8-iron for you.
Yeah, if I want to hit it in the middle of the water, sure.
That's right. Yeah, that's my number 1.
Okay.
I like number 12 at Windermere, downhill. Number 6 at Quarry at the Granite Course, downhill. Very nice, especially late in the evening, playing the Quarry. The shadows, it's just beautiful. Number 7 at Trestle Creek, that's another downhill one. You got to go... For this one, they talk about, you got to play the shorter tees. This one, go back to the back tees and play it off. Number 7 at Trestle Creek. It's a completely different hole. And my 5th one is number 7 at Stony Plain.
Really?
Beautiful hole, tough hole, very nice. Everything you want in a par 3.
All right. Well, I just added one to my list.
Athabasca.
Oh, Stalker, you nailed me.
Is that right?
Okay, so
yeah, I forgot about Athabasca.
I've got at Windermere 2 holes. One Stalker mentioned number 12 at Windermere is outstanding, and also earlier someone said number 8 at Windermere, which is also absolutely outstanding with the river right in behind it.
Yeah.
I also had 12 at Blackhawk. I mean, beautiful hole, but the river's right beside it too. I mean, when you have the river right beside you. It makes things a lot prettier. I last minute threw on number 2 at Athabasca. Hardest looking par 3 in the planet. It looks like it should be on that calendar, world's hardest golf holes.
They're still looking for my ball there.
Wow. And probably will never find it.
No, played there once and it was great. And we have to get back there again to Athabasca.
Yeah, such a great spot. I agree. Great golf course. I also had a little homer, but it's been mentioned a few times. Number 14 of the ranch is an awesome hole, and this year in our social media we did a bracket challenge to pick out the favorite our followers on social media, their favorite hole of the ranch, and number 14 was the one that won. I mean, there's a lot of great choices there with 16 and 18 and 15 now and 5. I mean 9, but number 14 was the champ.
Not ahead of number 12 at Blackhawk, though.
No, not ahead of number 12 at Blackhawk. Absolutely not. All right, local event stalker. What was on tap for local events this week?
Well, the 2025 Alberta Golf Championship season got off to a good start with Ryan Denbraber. We just had him on the show.
Yeah.
And Mickey Spencer from the Glendale Golf and Country Club beating Logan Graft and Cole Bergheim from the Red Deer Golf and Country Club on the first playoff hole to win the 2025 Alberta Best Ball Championship on a sunny day at Sundre Golf Club. Both pairings shot 9 under 63 in regulation and ended up in a playoff. On the first playoff hole, with Bergheim and Graff in trouble, Denbraber knocked his approach shot on the fringe at the back of the green and made the 2-putt for the win. That was the first Alberta Golf Association Championship, and that was to Ryan Denbraber and Mickey Spencer. In the Maple Leaf Junior Tour at Banff in the rain, here we go again, Danica Horsica, week after week, 13 years old, 80-77 to win by 3 over Edmonton's Kaylee Curlio. Danica had 5 birdies. And Edmonton's Harrison Wells, also 13, was third in the Bantam Boys at Banff, 81-76. Then we had... somewhere in here, the Juvenile Boys, Kendrick Lee, 74-72. And as far as hole-in-ones, nada.
Not a hole-in-one in Edmonton.
I can't believe it. The courses got an email and send them in. And
I'm sure there was some. We just didn't hear about them.
Yeah, I mean, the weather wasn't great this past week, but I'm sure there's been a couple. A friend of mine, Ray Lenheiser, played... we played a couple days ago at Coal Creek, and he knocked one in on the second hole from 128 yards.
Oh, for a
deuce.
Good for him. T-Hop has chimed back in, says number 12 at Windermere is his closest call to a hole-in-one, and he's also correcting us. I've only played Athabasca once in my life, but he's saying that the par 3 that we're talking about at Athabasca is number 3, not number 2.
It's number 3. He's right.
He is right. Well, he plays there a lot. He's from up in that area.
Yeah,
so,
one's a nice par 4, another, and then the par 3. Yeah.
All right. So, how about golf this week for you, Stalker? You injured yourself playing pickleball. Of all things.
I know. And I tried to play, and I could hardly hold the club. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to make it out on Wednesday to Victoria for men's club, and then I got an invitation to play at Glendale, and I would hate to miss that because Glendale is one of my favorites. So those are my plans.
Well, lots of ice on that thing.
Played Coal Creek last week. The black sand bunkers, no weak holes. And Lenheiser told me that if I'm going on the show and talking about Blackhawk and the par 3s, you got to mention how good the appetizers are, the dry ribs, and especially the wings. So,
at Blackhawk?
At Coal Creek.
Oh, at Coal Creek.
Oh, Coal Creek. He said they were fantastic.
Oh,
so,
nothing wrong with that.
Little plug for their food.
Yeah, it's always good to have a good plate of wings and a nice cold beer. And I wouldn't have a nice cold beer, but you have a nice cold beer and after a round of golf. That's a good combo for most people.
Yeah, beer and sometimes wings. I never tried their wings, but they were both raving about them. I should have. I had the poutine.
And was that good?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Okay. What about this week? What do you got lined up for golf this week?
I was just saying, I'm hoping to play on Wednesday at Victoria and Thursday at Glendale. So,
if your wrist is better.
Yes, but right now it's not feeling too good. I don't know. I just landed hard on it, and it's a dangerous sport, pickleball. People don't understand the physical prowess that you and speed and
is that what
agility that you have to play this game. And,
is that what it is? Well,
and a helmet and a body armor,
all of that stuff.
All that stuff.
I think you should just live in a bubble. Your whole family should just live in a bubble.
Whole family should live in a bubble. Yeah.
No doubt. Well, Stalker, my golf is in flux right now because I started off like gangbusters, and I told you I kept hitting some bad shots, but I kept hitting more and more and more bad shots. I spent more time practicing this week than I have since I was a teenager. Like on one day this week, I spent over 2 hours practicing.
Good.
I don't know that. I still don't think I'm hitting it very good.
No, why? What are you missing?
Well, I have a little swing guru that knows my swing inside out and backwards. Jeff Tell is his name, former assistant pro at the ranch, and had some videos sent to him of my swing, and I'm hanging back on my back foot too much, and it's causing me to flip my hands through.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't get off it. I can't seem to fix it. I need him to be here and work with me closer. But I practice a lot. I'm hoping I can get around okay today, and I'm playing in my first tournament of the year tomorrow.
Where?
Sean Piercy and I are playing in the PGA of Alberta match play tomorrow at Leduc.
At Leduc. Good.
So yeah, we have a match.
I hear it's in good shape.
I did too. A couple of guys I know played it last week and said that it's in pretty good shape. So, that's 2 games of golf.
It's not an easy course.
No, there's some longer par 4s.
I know, like one long par 4 after another. It seems
in the front there. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I got to figure it out, and I got a bunch of charity tournaments coming up that I'm playing in later this month and whatnot. So where some people will be expecting me to play pretty good. So I got to get my game sorted out here pretty quick. But I got off to that hard start, and then I don't know. Golf is hard, people.
Golf
it's not
is
easy.
hard.
Another thing I wanted to touch base on. I had a bunch of communication with local Will Bateman this week.
Yeah,
and Will Bateman is on the injured list.
Yeah, he hurt his wrist. He had the same surgeon do his wrist as Jordan Spieth.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he had the same surgeon, but he's back playing.
He's not playing right now.
Well, he's not playing, but he's back hitting the ball.
Yeah.
And he's hoping to be able to play in sometime in June.
And he told me this week that his plan is to play the last 5 events on, they call it PGA Americas now. So up here in Canada, where he won the whole tour a few years back.
And those last 5 events don't count against medical exemption, too.
Right. So. And so he has some medical exemption this year. He'll be back on the Corn Ferry Tour full-time next year and hopefully healthy. And you know what? He was doing pretty well.
Really well.
For how injured he was. And so now he's going to take this break to get healthy and get his wrist fixed and then, use the PGA Americas Tour here. So he'll be at Northern Bear, I believe, here and playing in that event. So... big things ahead for him still, I think. It's just to get that out of the way.
Yeah.
The other update, I had some communication with Talon Sweeney out at Jasper.
How's that looking?
Idea was they're still pretty quiet. And I have some information, not necessarily from him right now, but he was originally planned from previous communication with him. He was going to come on for a double hit on the show with us next week.
Good.
That is
great.
It's not happening.
Oh.
So
not great.
They were planning to open July 1 was their plan, and then have this 100 days in their 100th year, because it is a 100th year anniversary of JPL. He didn't give me an indication as to where things are at with them opening, but by not being able to come on the show, I have a feeling that might be delayed, but I don't have any confirmed information on that. And he said, because with everything that's gone on, he can't just make his own decisions for when he jumps on shows and things like that. So he's talking with the powers that be, and we're going to try to get him on as a double hit a little bit further on in the year when things are a little clearer, a little closer to them being open, and he gets instruction on what he can and can't say.
Yeah.
So different situation there. Very unfortunate, obviously, because it's
you're not kidding
amongst our favorite golf courses anywhere and whatnot. I've seen a lot of pictures now. I mean, it's not hard to find pictures if you really wanted to see them, and I had some pretty good conversations with both Talon and Troy from there, and it's different. There's no trees. You can see everything.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, the trees are. There's a couple. I think there's 1 or 2 holes that they said that there's still some trees, but for the most part, it is a wide open link style golf course now, and it'll take a long, long, long time for it to ever It won't get back to what we know it as in our lifetimes. That's for sure. But you want to know what? It's still an iconic layout.
Yeah.
By an iconic golf course designer, Stanley Thompson, and it's a place that I think we're all going to want to get back out to and see it in its new form.
I probably played it 30 times. Used to go out there at least once a summer and go with my son, and when he was like 6, 7, 8 years old, and he'd get out and hit the ball or drive along in the cart and look out for the grizzly bears.
Yeah.
And we just love that place. And so, like I said, I probably played it 30 times, so it's got to be good.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Stocker, trivia. What was the big answer?
The answer is someone that doesn't immediately pop to mind, Walter Hagen with 11. Anybody come up with that?
Yes, the winner is Big Uke. Big Uke. And Nathan, I'm not even... How do you say his last name? Do you know, Zach?
Honestly, I just know him by Big Uke.
Yeah, so I don't want to butcher his last name. So congratulations, Big Uke. I'll reach out to you when I get back to the ranch and let you know how to get your prize. I think Walter Hagen, though, he was a good player, but that speaks to the lack of depth in the fields back in the day, and also why Mr. Woods is not number one, because the depth of fields is way deeper in this day and age.
Well, those injuries had a few things to do with it.
That as well. All right, well, that wraps up another edition of the VIP Golf Show. Again, 11:30. Tune in right here on Edmonton Sports Talk as I screwed it up, the Latino Heat. And Tommy Gazzola will bring you the pregame show right here on Edmonton Sports Talk. Next week on the show, we will have Danny Saul will be with us. He's Corey Connor's caddy on the PGA Tour. Kathy McMillan from Ponoka just got inducted in the Alberta Golf Hall of Fame. She's going to join us. We'll hear from Cam Martins, check in on how Zach Tickham is doing with his golf lessons.
Yeah.
I've been told by Cam Zach needs to practice more.
We all do.
We'll chat with John Burns from Upswing, part of Alberta Golf Association, and we'll go around YEG and check in with the Devon Golf Club. Going to be a scorcher this week, so get out and play some golf. And hopefully the Oilers have moved on to round 2 by next Sunday. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.
Accelerate business connections at an executive level with Corporate Connections. We connect leaders around the world and empower them to create opportunities and meaningful change in their organizations, communities, and lives. Join a trusted network of top CEOs and industry pioneers. Share challenges, gain insights, and benefit from peer-to-peer experience sharing. Together, we elevate leadership, build personal and professional growth while expanding influence, and together building a brighter future. Corporate Connections is your gateway to transformative connections. Visit us at corporatecommunications.com, where leaders connect.
Escape the ordinary and experience golfing paradise at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Immerse yourself in our exceptional layout and enjoy excellent conditions that will take your game to the next level. Challenge yourself with a unique twist. Tackle the only black sand traps in all of Alberta. And why not extend your stay? Relax in one of our spacious RV lots, offering the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Visit coalcreek.ca now to book your tee time and plan your unforgettable getaway at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Your perfect golfing escape awaits.
Ready to level up your golf game? Come swing by the Ranch Golf and Country Club, where serious golf meets serious fun. With a championship-style course, pristine conditions, and above all, a fun laid-back atmosphere, the Ranch is where every round feels like a getaway. Get top-notch service at unmatched value every time you play at the Ranch. Think you have what it takes to go low? Bring your A-game and find out why the Ranch is the best value in golf. 25, 50, 100, and 200 round packs on sale. TheRanchGolf.com.
Your logo matters. So if you're gonna put it onto something, it's gonna be tough enough to be useful. Tough Stuff Promotions works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hard-working name. Whether it's promotional items, branded clothing, industrial workwear, golf, or athletics, Tough Stuff works hard for hard-working folks. Get the tough stuff you need when you need it. For easy ordering, call 780-470-4545 or visit ToughStuffPromotions.com.
Do not miss the Ardent Roof Systems Charity Golf Tournament presented by Pioneer Golf Company, Canadian-made golf accessories. Friday, July 5th, the Ranch Golf and Country Club, one of Alberta's premier championship golf courses. For sponsorship info or to register, go to ardentroofsystems.com. Your round includes breakfast, the famous ranch steak dinner, a massive silent auction, and a chance to give back to an unbelievable cause. The Stollery Child Life Program. The Ardent Roof Systems Annual Charity Golf Tournament. One of the best tournaments of the summer.
I came in 2 under par.
I ended up in the pond again. Whether you're an old pro or just out for fun, Devon Golf is the course to hit, no matter how skilled you are. Just 30 minutes from Edmonton, Devon Golf boasts scenic valley views and incredible conditions. Golf 18 tree-lined holes along the North Saskatchewan River, or if you're just here for the post-game celebration, check out the Greens restaurant for a bite on their patio. Devon Golf, truly a hidden gem. To book your tee time, visit devongolf.ca.
Enjoy a round of golf on 2 of Canada's top public courses at Wolf Creek, designed by renowned architect Rod Whitman. If you haven't been to Wolf Creek recently, now's the time to check out the best course conditions in years. Enjoy a pure links golf experience and great course conditions. After your game, relax at Barney's Lounge with great food, drinks, and patio views. It's a destination getaway only a short drive away in Ponoka. Visit wolfcreekgolf.com to learn more.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 70 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf, show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Grab your clubs and tee up for your best golf season yet. Hone your skills and improve your game at the Country Club Golf Tour Academy. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned pro or just starting out. Country Club Tour offers the best lesson programs for every level of golfer. Take your skill set to a higher level and train with their simulators, launch monitors, and PGA of Canada's teaching professionals. You can train all year long at their 7 golf courses and indoor golf center. Sign up for lessons with the CCT Golf Academy today and countryclubtour.com.